Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got some more Overwatch gameplay, and specifically this is gameplay from the Total Mayhem playlist that was on a couple of weeks ago for the week. This was still when the Season 10 was live. We are in the off-season as I'm recording this right now. I think there's 1 or 2 days more of the off-season and we start Season 11. I will pretty much be playing that also. I'm kind of got back into the game like I said in the previous videos as well. But yeah, this is a pretty special gameplay because I don't know how many people did this overall, or maybe even got more or less than I did, but this is a 200,000 damage blocked gameplay using Winston. Now, as you guys know, the Total Mayhem just makes you super OP. Like originally, Winston has 500 health. In here, he has a K health, and then he has there's a 3-second cooldown for the shield. And the shield has 1,000 damage that can be blocked, right? So that's basically what I used, just to get that. And at some point of this match, I actually stopped like zapping enemies because I thought it would be inefficient to be adding extra damage to my enemy team, so I would be getting less damage blocked, if that made any sense. So basically, you could say I actually started throwing throughout the match, but that did not help us in the long run because, spoiler alert, we do lose this match. But it's okay because I got this like huge milestone of a card that's going to be shown at the end of the video. But yeah, so I'll be cutting down the clips pretty shortly because I don't really have anything to talk about. Like I used Winston. He seems to be like the most effective character to get this much damage blocked, just because of the overpowered amount of damage that can be blocked and of the cooldown time he has on the Mayhem playlist. And the strategy was basically jump back and forth to the enemy team and back to the safe place just to recover and recharge my timer for the shield. As you guys can see right here, I'm jumping back and forth. At some point, they took some counters to me, so they popped out May on their team, and she started putting up walls. But of course, I have this super high jump that that really didn't stop me from anything. And she also used her freeze gun. Freeze ray, I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, she started freezing me. But with this amount of health that I have, it really didn't do much, and I just got back out and jumping back and forth again. So it was not really effective as they thought it would be. And then they started using Sombra, which she did hack me a few times, and that prevented me from getting some extra damage blocked to the score. But nonetheless, like I said, we did lose the match, but I did get the card. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, and the match was super long. This is like the longest part of the whole game. When they got to the second turn of the first checkpoint, it lasted long because they had the advantage of going through the tunnel to cut all the way through the first turn. So they all just kept coming back. We kept killing them. They kept coming back. So it was just like an endless cycle of cures, reappearing and stuff. So that's why it took so long. But over the time of the match, they just like overtook us with the respawns and stuff, and we moved back to the map. The whole match lasted 30 minutes or 31 minutes or something like that. It was pretty intense. Like people started complaining in the general chat of the match and stuff. It was pretty funny. And I really don't advise you using your main character you playing comp in this game mode, just because you'll be thrown off by the cooldown times and all the abilities and how fast you can do them in this game mode. So just play something like an off character and just have fun in this. I mean, if you do want to use your main character, just like don't play too much, because you'll be in a disadvantage when you go back to competitive, and like you'll be like, if you're Winston, you can basically jump around the map without touching the ground. So you're not gonna be able to do that in competitive, obviously. So I don't know, just be careful. And also, if you want to get a really high damage block score like I did, I just advise using Winston. I think he's the best Mayhem hero to play, because he has like of his abilities to just stay and contest the point and stuff, and to provide your team the necessary damage, necessary blockage that they need, right? So just play Winston and then have like proper team comp. You want to like team up with like 6 people. I think it's gonna be pretty easy win if you do go like with a 6 stack and then just coordinate your heroes and just have Winston on your team. Trust me, he's awesome in Mayhem. But yeah, guys, so this is gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys were impressed with my damage skills. Hacked and boosted Winston. All right, with the different codes in this game. But anyway, yeah, guys. So I'm out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
lagging.